First of all, good evening, and like also Igor said, for us was a very disappointing match in Italy. Therefore, it's not comparing with the lose of Greek to Austria. This is more normal, like our lose, because our lose was very hard for us because we make unbelievable individual mistakes, not only team mistakes. And it was not only quality of Italy, we make a lot of mistakes without pressure. And this was very disappointing for me, for everybody in Moldavian football. But I think the boys will be ready to come back. And like Igor also said, it's good that you have after a short time again a chance to come back. And therefore for tomorrow I'm hopeful that we will show character and we will show that this match in Italy was only an accident.
Good evening, coach. Welcome to Athens. I want to ask you, not complete about your plans, but as a general idea, what about the way you are planning to face the Greek team in the pitch? I mean, offensively, defensively, you see the match, how it goes. What is the general idea for this opponent tomorrow?
So our reality is that we are not so strong that we can concentrate only on ourselves. This means I need to analyze the rival. And the reality of the Greek national team is that you have a very compact midfield with a lot of players who are technically strong, who save the ball, who pass well, and it's not easy to get the ball. And the only chance to survive against this midfield is what, for example, Austria made. They make a very aggressive midfield pressing, and this was the way to block the attacks of Greek national team. There is no other solution for us too. We have also to find a way to stop this midfield, because you have a lot of players who are very good for modern football. This means they play both sides of the game. They play defensively and offensively, and this will be the main target for tomorrow for us. Plus, for me, of course, the last days was a lot of individual training, because, like I said before, if you can make the best plans you want, but if you make individual mistakes in the team, you have no chance on international level. And therefore, there are two parts: to concentrate on the rival and at the same time to find a way to minimize the mistakes we make ourselves.
The shock from Italy will awake you, or you make you more strength, you give you more strength, or it will be disaster?
No, you know, the main reason why I wanted to play against so good teams like Italy, we will play later Russia before we play Sweden, because they are top teams. And you learn only from top teams, because if you make mistakes against normal teams, then they don't punish you this way. But teams like Italy, they destroy you directly. They punish you very hard. But this is the way you learn, and you see exactly where you have weakness, where you have problems. So maybe on this side, maybe it was even positive. We will see in future. But one thing for sure is also what we learned about the situation was that, to be honest, that my players was a little bit afraid of the names and so on. And these are all the things, especially for players who have not so much experience international. They have to learn step by step. And therefore, this kind of matches can help, and I hope it will help also.
And the Greek team try to learn, like say your fantasy coach. Greek team is a defending team, but defensive. But they try to make more offensive. The new Greek team, what is exactly for your opinion?
You know, I believe in football culture. And some countries have a football culture where this is the character of the country. And in the end, how you get the European Championship? Because you had a very good defense, a very good team defense. And this is the reality of the Greek national team. If you have a very good defense, then anyway you have technically good players for the counter-attack, and then you will get the results. And I think in this way, to be honest, that the Greek national team is on a good way, because in the past I remember that the game was more based on individual players, but now you see exactly a team, and therefore I think Greek is on a good way and has a good future.
We have a few questions from Moldova media. We send it to email. So first question from Radu Galbur, Publica TV. It's our broadcasters. Question is, after these huge mistakes against Italy, what changes are you going to do to resolve the problems for a match against Greece?
In the end, first of all, it's a mental thing. You have to put up the boys. You can't only shout on them or to say something negative. And this is what we have done in the last days, to stay again positive, to understand that this kind of accidents can happen, but in the same time also to learn from this. Therefore, it is not that I'm thinking to make unbelievable changes. It's about more there to give the boys a chance to show to everybody that this was only accident.
It was the same question from Adrian Seo, Pro TV, but now the next question, Lubomir Madan, Radio Moldova. He's asking if all the players are fit for the match against Greece, or maybe you have some injured players.
No, Karp got injured in the match against Italy. I put him out after 30 seconds and 30 minutes, and till now he didn't make any team training. But the rest of the players look like no problem.
Last question from Moldova media is from Sergei Lisevich, sports.md. His question is that he noticed against Italy, Moldova play a lot of time defensively during the match, and how it can bring some goals in this situation to score goals to win the match.
Okay, but you have to realize that you play against Italy, and I think everybody knows how difficult it is to play against Italy and even to get any goal chance. Therefore, it is quite normal, and we are not the only ones. The new Italy now at this moment is an offensively very, very strong team, and for example, before Armenia lost 9-1 there, in the qualifications they win all matches. Therefore, the reality of football is also to understand that somebody is much better than you, and for us now at this moment. And therefore, I think I don't think about how many. In the end, also you have to see that we had the biggest goal chance in the beginning. We could score to get 1-0 in front, and we had also in second half a very clear goal chance. So against Italy, to have two clear goal chances is in the end for a team like us maximum, I would say. And everybody has to understand this reality.
Întâlnim mâine o echipă foarte bună, bine organizată, cu jucători foarte rapizi și foarte bine, foarte agresivi. Asta mi s-a părut la ședința de astăzi. Și noi am avut, câteva zile în urmă un meci nu atât de reușit, dar am avut ședință cu stafful tehnic, cu jucătorii în parte, am discutat greșelile pe care le-am făcut, greșelile ușoare, și sperăm în continuare să nu le mai repetăm și să fie ca o experiență bună și chiar și din acest meci, pierzând la scor, putem lua ceva bun.
You have an idea about the Greek team during these last games against the teams of Nations League. If he has an idea about all the times of the Greek team and what he expects to see in the stadium tomorrow against the Greek team.
Da, desigur, noi am urmărit Grecia, cum am mai spus, am avut astăzi o ședință tactică unde am analizat echipa Greciei și am privit nu doar ultimele două meciuri cu Kosovo și Slovenia, am privit și meciurile care le-au jucat ei cu Armenia, Bosnia, Herțegovina și Finlanda, de exemplu, și am văzut toate acțiunile, punctele puternice și punctele unde putem profita.
Both teams, Greece and Moldova, lost in friendly match, recent friendly match. This fact will affect them negatively because the picture before this match was good for both.
Da, desigur, un rezultat foarte neplăcut, dar să fim sinceri, am jucat cu o echipă foarte bună, care mereu tinde pentru primele locuri în la campionatele mondiale și europene. Și în fotbal noi avem norocul că următorul meci e în 3-4 zile și noi trebuie într-adevăr să luăm toate greșelile care le-am făcut în meciul cu Italia și să luăm ceea ce am făcut bine și să uităm acest meci, să-l punem deoparte, pentru că dacă o să-l ținem mereu în cap, nu avem de câștigat la meciul următor, cum este Grecia, de exemplu, dacă ne vom aduce aminte doar de Italia. Gata, asta e deja istorie, trebuie să trăim cu prezentul și să ne gândim la viitor.
He's imagined the match tomorrow, a close match with a lot of goals.
Meciul
Da.
va fi închis cu multe goluri.
Tot depinde de noi, cum vom fi organizați și, repet, dacă nu vom fi uniți și agresivi și fiecare pe poziția sa va câștiga duelurile, atunci noi avem șanse să marcăm și să scoatem un rezultat pozitiv. Dar meciul începe de la 0-0 și se poate întâmpla orice.